And we are here, we are live, and we have made it to this VRML Channel 1 action of fun with the Newts, and it's the one you see, and the Newts are, of course, Newton, Dad on the camera, but we also have Newt on the co-commentary, so it's going to be a phenomenal day of Echo Arena. 2 matches here for right now, 6:30 and 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 3:30 and 4 p.m. Pacific. And, well, you can do your various conversions around the world. But we are live. Nani Reforged against Spectral. I'm excited for this one. How you doing, Newt?
I'm doing great. And I actually took some notes on these two teams, a while ago while I was bored, waiting for the time to pass for this to occur, because I love Echo Arena. And, yeah, so I picked up a couple notes, and I noticed that Nani is ranked higher, but that is not to discount Spectral, because they're unranked. It's untold how good they are, except for their past season's experience, where that actually comes into play. Again, Nani was higher ranked last season as well, but it's really just to see here if Spectral put in the work in the offseason to solidify the way that they play, and yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, it's always really exciting to see these teams. I mean, you can say, but hey, Luke, I mean, the cycle's over next week. Yeah, it is. But it doesn't matter. It's still early season. There's 3 cycles in a season. We are just getting started. And, yeah, so are these teams. But, yeah, I mean, Spectral certainly having a lot of history. Flare and Sam Owo, it's Snake Owo, Spider Owo, now being a team for a couple seasons. But we are missing one of the OOs because we only do have 3 on the side of Spectral. But they have been a team since Season 3. Former members being, Dracon, Dark, Boosty Boy, Tryhard, and Mashed Potato. But so has Nani Reforged. I mean, a little bit of a newer team since Season 4, since last season. But I don't believe they've changed their roster at all. I think their main 4 players have always been Will Kayak, Dr. Duma, Moonlit Jolteon, and Pizza Cat. We don't get to see Moonlit Jolteon today. I wonder what he's doing. Also, shout out to him. He messaged me yesterday about a new bot he's creating to create like a Echo Arena database that you could ping for like player stats from Spark. So I'm like, I'm interested. But maybe they're busy working on that. But nevertheless, I mean, both these teams, as you say, certainly have been around the block a bit. And I'm certainly excited to see, what they have to offer. And hopefully we will get this game started soon. And I would love to cast it, but I would not like to miss it. Also, make sure you folks do read the rules, because as per the new rules, if your match is getting casted, you do receive AP if you are 5 minutes late. So you don't want that unless you want your captain to take a bit of a timeout after a week or 2 of that. But hey, you know what? It's okay. I hope they do it. But shout out to Flare as well. Flare, longtime viewer, in a VRML Channel 1. I haven't seen him this season. Maybe when you rewatch this VOD, you'll think to yourself, Flare, maybe I should go on stream again. We'd love to have you here. But shout out to all you folks in chat. Hopefully you are doing well. Who's with us? I was wearing Glass. Good GG's on the screen yesterday. Is Flare here? I don't see Flare. But hi, Flare. Future Flare from Railreg. I agree.
Flare's waving to the camera in game. Don't worry.
All right. All right. Helicat and the best man on cams, Newton. Of course, true. Of course, it's the best man on cams. And well, I mean, it's a good time. I hope this game goes on. We will give them another 5 minutes. And if they don't start then we will see you later. So hopefully they do start. So now is the time for 20 questions with Newt. Newt, what is 5 plus 5?
10. Last time
10.
I checked.
Okay. All right. What last time you checked? Has it ever not been 10?
On a couple occasions.
Yeah. Okay. No, but here's the real question. What is your favorite cheese and why?
Oh, my favorite cheese. I'm a very basic person. I like just regular, down to earth. Oh, I just heard ready up. But I like just regular cheddar shredded cheese.
You know what? That's a classic. Let me know in chat. What's your favorite cheese? Torque, what's your favorite cheese? I'm gonna buy you some cheese and bring it to LAN.
Down to earth cheese.
Down to earth cheese. Hey, it's like is that not down to earth cheese? What's your favorite cheese? Smoked Gruyere. Ooh, I don't know if I've ever had any. Smoked provolone. Okay, all right. So we have lots of smoked fans. My favorite cheese is Havarti. I like Havarti. Havarti can almost go with anything, in my opinion. That's my favorite cheese. It's nice and soft. Oh, so good. I like blends. Railred, what's your favorite blend? Or do you just like blends in general? Like even if it's something more down to earth, as Newt said, like
down to earth basic
Tex-Mex
cheese
or something. Halloumi. Easily tomato. If I had to pick one, probably provolone or Munster. Cream cheese. Glass. I'm sorry for all you cream cheese fans, but I can't stand cream cheese. The smell is just
I hate
so
the
bad.
texture.
The smell is just
The
so
fact
bad.
that it's cream is just
smell
disgusting.
It. I can't smell it. I'm so sorry. Newton Dad says we should talk about the stats or something.
Cheese discussion, man.
Cheese is more important.
The priorities on Echo Arena channel.
What'd you say? Cream cheese? Cheese of strings? Cheese of strings. What's your favorite string cheese?
We're really getting in deep in this discussion.
We are. This is why I like asking these random questions, because like everyone can chime in, you know.
We're seeing a new side of Luke tonight.
You just have to wait. You just have to wait till we have to burn time, and then I ask these random questions. But Nani Reforged is 100% ready for their credit. Spectral still isn't ready. 7 minutes in, so we're gonna give them another 3 minutes.
Come on, guys.
And then we will see you later. There's some stats for you. But here are some real stats for you. Nani Reforged is 5-2 in this season. So they have been climbing. Now currently 1160 MMR, right on the borderline of gold and platinum. Platinum, of course, being 1180 and up. So they're right on the borderline. Spectral, though, is a TBD in terms of MMR, simply because this is their second game of the season. Their only former game was on the 5th of February, last Saturday, and they won it against Atlas. So far, so good, as we do have all 8 in the arena, so hopefully they're ready up literally right now. Flair, I'm disappointed in you that we took that long, but hopefully we are going to get this one started. But yeah, I mean, Spectral, the second game of the season, that certainly does play a factor, considering that Nani Reforged has been together for 2 seasons now with the same roster, and this is their 7th game or 8th game of the season. They are experienced in it, but here we go. Neutral Joust, Newt, take us in.
Yeah, so really with Spectral this game, they have 3 total games tonight, and this is the first one. So depending on how they play this game, that might actually set the pace for the rest of their night. So just even as this joust gets off with like simple things like possessions being swiftly taken over, it's very easy for mental to be taken down simply as well as Snake's moving down the field looking for a pass across, but it goes a little bit off and bounces through the trench. Recovered by Flair, who passes it back to Snake. Snake moving across the bubble up to Spider. Spider goes for another cut pass, but it goes a little off the mark. Recovered by Duma, who gets stunned out trying to clear it downfield.
Yeah, trying to clear it, but not quite finding that throw. So Sam Oo now has the disc sent over to Flair. Flair diving in, looking for the cut, just swinging it around the boat, and he gets it done just like that. 2 on the board, 45 seconds in for Spectral.
Yeah, really good start, actually, as I was saying, with setting the pace. That's a great way to get it started with only 45 seconds to get it done. With a full 9 minutes left in the match. it really is anyone's game, but the way that they're starting, they are showing that they're going to control the pace of this game for as long as this goes. A instant pass from Pizza Cat goes a little away from the teammate as it bounces off that near side cloud, bounces around in the orange side for a minute, but Flare goes for a behind the back clear, who bounces a little wonky, but soon to be recovered by Flare himself. But another headbutt. Looks like Spectral is going to be fumbling a little bit, but they do slow it down and get their bearings again as Spider goes for a clear over to Flare, actually, who gets it downfield into the bubble,
Oh.
almost actually, but recovered by Dr. Duma.
Yeah, I mean, Flare, despite their fumbling, they are able to continually get control of this disc. And, well, if you're able to have control, then you're probably going to score more goals, as there's some clean passing upfield. One more cut, but the stun comes through, and just like that, that will go back in the hands of Blue. And the Nani Reforged are going to forge ahead, but not quite with the disc, as, well, they will finally pick it up. The clear isn't quite out, so the self-pass... Yes, but the quick stun, and just like that, it is going to be high and wide. Not quite an open net, but it's potentially a 3-on-1. However, it will be smart. Snake OO just slowing down the play, or maybe lagging out. No, never mind. Slowing down the play as they're just juking a bit. No, I almost thought they got the stun, but they didn't. And they're just buying some time here as, well, Snake OO is having some fun, clearly, passing it over and resetting it to Spider.
Yeah, Spectral is definitely playing a dangerous game with moving, especially this far back as Spider was just there, and getting a dangerously off pass, but it is recovered again. It's the fact that Spectral is set up just in case of mistakes, like the ones that they just had. They were able to recover even though they made a little mistake. And speaking of no mistakes, a clear all the way down into the orange midfield, which is again going to be recovered by Spider. Who tries to get a pass off, but intercepted by Duma, who almost takes a shot on the goal. But there is a Sam OO in the way to intercept that shot, but recovered by Sam again, going for a two-pointer into the same side pocket, 17 meters per second after 2 minutes, finally breaking the ice again.
Yeah, I mean, really interesting pace of game right now. I mean, on one hand, it seems like Spectral is all over them. I mean, you folks certainly agree. So, 75% of the vote is in their favor on the prediction poll. And on the connoisseur votes, I'm curious. It is very much in the favor of Nani Reforged, probably pretty equivalently like 70-30. So, I mean, it could be anyone's game, and I certainly think that way. I mean, Nani Reforged just trying to find their stride, trying to break out of their side, and there they will, finding the pass, quickly stunned out, though. Who's there? It is going to get picked up by Pizza Cat, but quickly lost, as now it is going to be Sam OO with the disc. Pizza Cat sending it back. High, connected to Geo. Sorry, Dead, diving in, and oh my goodness, there we go. And just like that, 2 on the board, Nani Reforged are in this game.
Yeah, there you go with the, initially with them being higher ranked, you can see that higher rank does pay off with that experience as well. That cross pocket shot, even though it looks like it's going to be an easy save because it's going across your body, it's incredibly hard to react that fast, especially at 18 meters per second, as Spectral goes for a dribble play, but half of the dribble gets stunned out and recovered by Dead in the tunnel, but again stolen by Snake, who gets a slow pass off to Sam, who sends it right back to Snake, a little 1-2 passing play, but again Dead with the repeated stopping of their possession, who sends it downfield, which is recovered by Will. Will gets an open three-pointer. That is huge for the way that this game is going right now, with only 5 minutes on the clock. That is a long time, but putting them in the lead might make it dangerous for Spectral.
Yeah, it certainly will. I mean, the first goal, taking 45 seconds, the second taking 2 minutes. But the last couple only taking 50 seconds for them to come back with 5 points on the board, and looks like 2 or 3 more, but no, they do just barely miss, and the recovery doesn't quite come through, but the headbutt will do, and well, it still is a race for it, and they do get stunned out, so will be cleared almost through tunnel, but now they will have a bit of a dribble play. And, well, it's an open net, but they unfortunately miss it. No, that is not what you need, as, well, that will be a erratic bounce, but the clear will effectively work as a pass, as that is now going to get sent right into the hands of Spider OO.
Yeah, these open shots, they're little, very tiny mistakes, but, if enough of them build up, it might come back to bite you. A Spider goes back to the flare and almost gets a free two-pointer, but it does go a little off the mark. Pizza Cat sends in a clear all the way down, gets stuck in the trap a little bit, but another 3-pointer coming in from Pizza Cat. Oh my goodness, stinging off of the post, but it is recovered by Pizza again, who gets a 2-pointer off of that backboard.
Yeah, I mean, they're just finding the name of the game of efficient offense, right? I mean, so then we talked about this early on EU venues. I love talking about this as well. And I mean, you look at the possession time right now, it's only 146 compared to the 240 of Spectral. Nani Reforged has a minute less of possession time, but they have 3 more points. How? It's because when they are on offense, they pounce and they find the points. Well, maybe Spectral is going to find their points right now because they are certainly still in this game, only 3 points behind, but Nani Reforged just found a new level.
Of the goal, Spider getting a cut pass almost off to Flare, who does recover it after being stunned, sending it on the goalie at 60 meters per second, putting them back within 1 point of this game, which, again, with the amount of time they have left, 3 minutes roughly, it still is anyone's game. You can see any type of comeback or any type of runaway at this midpoint in the game. It really is. No one knows what's going to happen as Pizza Cat runs out on this joust. It looks like it's going to be a shotgun relay, as some teams call it. Everyone going one direction, as not the band, but is recovered by Ted, who does keep pushing into the bubble. Tries to get a pass off to Pizza Cat, but it goes a little off. Recovered by Spider, who sends it across, hopefully to a teammate, but it does bounce a little odd. Soon to be recovered by Dead, who slaps it down, and then recovered by Snake.
Shotgun relay, eh? I call that a single brain cell play. That's what my team calls it. Shotgun relay sounds a lot more fanciful, but nevertheless, is going to get picked up now by Spider. Oh, Spider sending it back over to Snake. Oh, Snake trying to get it through tunnel. It will bounce through, but it is going to get sent down and into the hands of Sam OO. All the OOs are ready to play, but that pass, unfortunately, will not connect any day, as that is going to get sent back into the trap area. So it's still not quite out. The slap, again, still stuck in trap. No one really has control of it. And now the quick clear, I mean, too quick of a clear, but it will still get recovered. Spider looking for a pass. Not quite what they were looking for, I can only imagine, but they somehow still get the disc possession. There is a goalie back, but this nice little dribble worked until it didn't, as the stun does come through, and so does the clear.
Yeah, Spectral definitely does have these really smart plays that they're trying to pull off, but it's just the execution that they're fumbling a little bit. As Snake does try to get a pass off to that double diamond person, but it does get recovered by Spider, who slows it down in the midfield, trying to get a pass off to Flare, but it does go a little bit off and slapped out by the goalie of Pizza Cat, but it doesn't go all the way out to midfield. Sam recovers it in a stack with Snake, but it does go off the head. That's a dangerous thing of having a stack like that. As speaking of stacks, the Nani stack is coming in clutch right now as a clear goes all the way through. Maybe we could see that stack come back through to recover the possession, but it is a little slow, and it is going to be recovered by Sam, who sends in a back pass to the goalie, which is dangerous because there is a person on them. The pass goes a little off and recovered off of the frame, but again, bouncing in the orange zone. It is very, very dangerous to have this type of mistakes happening. Again, the small mistakes that build up, it can come back to bite you, but I guess not right now, as they get a clear all the way down to the blue bubble, almost getting the point off, and it does happen to be a bad read, recovered by Spider. Spider is slowing this down, moving into the lower portion of the bubble, getting a pass off to Flare, and oh, what a save, but immediately recovered by Flare and dunked into the pocket.
Man, I mean, that was such a long run, but hey, Spectral will come up on top, but that's Shield certainly was saying hee hee ha ha, because, man, I mean, they were just locking it in, and that will be round one, just barely won, 8-7. Wow, I mean, you couldn't ask for such a close matchup in this game. I mean, how much does it affect you mentally? You know, this is sure, it's silver, it's gold. You know, it was a moment for all of them. But, you know, in your opinion, Newt, I mean, how much does that late round loss affect a team?
Yeah, it definitely does hit you like right in the gut whenever it happens. Seeing that last point go through and looking at the clock, trying to have a little bit more hope in you that like maybe you can get like another playoff. But in that scenario, when you see that it's the end of the round, it's really like the gut feeling of I need to come back next round, because you've already proved it for most of that round that you can keep a lead. But if you lose it like that, it almost feels like it all like amounts to nothing. So it really does hit you exactly where it hurts, and I'm willing to bet that Spectral knows that more than anyone. With their experience throughout all the seasons they've played in, I'd be surprised if they haven't felt the same way. I mean, it's an incredibly hard feeling to overcome, but I'm really wondering if Nani can pull it off and recover and come back for this round 2, maybe getting us to a round 3.
Maybe. I certainly hope so. But I hope so. I mean, it's also a great boost of momentum there for Spectral. But hey, Nani, round 1 just as a warm-up round. Let's see if you can get it done, as they will decisively win this neutral joust. Going to get sent low very quickly, but read by the backstack. Spider Oo will go for another dribble play. Spectral loves those, but this one was read by Dr. Duma, who's looking to put on a clinic, but will find the pass across. Getting pressured now. The pass goes back, but Duma not quite able to read it. Instead, it will be looped around and not quite sent through. So still an opportunity here for Nani. Nani to the nest, diving in, but no, that's not going to go in. There is a goalie back, and well, Spider not quite getting that clear either. Pizza Cat up high to dead. Now back to Dr. Duma. Dr. Duma putting on a show, and there's 2 on the board. Nani Reforged start us off.
Yeah, there you go already with Nani already showing off how aggressive they're getting in this round, because they've noticed what's getting to Spectral. They definitely are playing. Spectral's definitely playing a slower game to combat Nani's offense, but as they're getting more and more aggressive, faster and faster, it's gonna get harder. Oh my goodness, Snake just ducked an entire stack. What was that? That was incredible. As he gets a pass off to a cross player, but again, the aggression from Nani, sending in a clear already, and recovered by Flare. Flare looks like he's trying to line up a shot, actually, but there is a goalie. He does stall for a second, but a stack again. The aggression from Nani is incredible.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, they're forcing the issue right now. The goalie is jumping out of net, trying to go for the clear. Not quite going to find it, but at least we'll find some time. Actually, that's misread. Where's the stack? Unfortunately, not ready. So it is going to be still not found. Maybe the stack found now. No, but the clear is, as that is going to get stuck low. 1 player's back. Long 3. No, it's going to be into the hands. Just a nice little pass and play. And Sloan way down field. I mean, it's still early days, right? 8 minutes left on the clock. No rush just yet.
Yeah, but I'm willing to bet that Spectral definitely feels this right now. Oh my goodness, and almost a bounce into the goal, but recovered by Flare. Yeah, as I was saying, Spectral's definitely feeling this right now, as they had the lead. They had the adrenaline from clutching the first round. It's just a matter of that they can keep that lead and keep the momentum. But not to discount that amazing slap out from the defender there, as it goes dangerously close to the bubble, but recovered by Snake again, who looks like he's going to be slowing this down even more, who sends in a clear all the way down to the same side tunnel, recovered by the stack again, sending it across low, I guess thinking that he might have another pass, but maybe another one's going to be formed. Pizza is going to get a stun off of the person that might have received the pass, but Flare is going into the lower trench, juking out the stack, sending in a pass to the same side player. I've been saying the word a lot. The word stack is happening over and over again. Oh my goodness, a bounce almost going off the backboard, but recovered by Sam. Sam sends a cutback up to Spider, who gets it in for 2 points. But yeah, as I was saying, I've been saying stack over and over again, but that's just because they keep sending in multiple fast, accurate stacks. Even if they're not grabbing the disc, they're putting the pressure on the offender.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, take a picture of it, send it, ship it, tell your parents, tell your mom, tell your dad, because, I mean, these stacks are certainly what's keeping both these teams in the game. I mean, they're absolutely insane right now, and, well, Snake Oo is looking to find 2 more. The speed getting a room for him to steal that disc, put on a show. Now back to Sam Oo, as, well, the pass back is good after Snake jumps. Snake now taking a second, slowing it down. Moving it up on the wall, will get picked up by Flare. Flare moving in 1 more, and oh my goodness, what an angle. Get the camera. It's up by 2.
Now, don't be deceived by whatever you saw on stream. That is not an easy shot to take. If you saw the way that Flare moved his arm there, that had gotta hurt maybe him physically and the opposing team mentally, as they put them up by 2 points, getting the lead back that they started with in the first round. As a dribble play maybe going through from Nani. is a little bit fumbled on the ceiling, but will be recovered by Pizza Cat, who does have a pass onto the backboard, but gets stunned out by the defense, who, again, they take another shot on the goalies, but does go a little off the mark. Pizza Cat moving back into the bubble onto the pass to the backboard, but again, stunned out by the defense, and another shot. That's 3 back-to-back shots that they've taken on the goalies, and again, Spectral has stopped each individual play that they've tried to set up. Maybe that be stunning the stackers, the player on the backboard, or look at these back passes. This is incredible, as Spectral's just slowing down, showing that they're not going to let the opposing team control the pace of the game, as a bounce pass goes over and another reset back to Spider on the nest, who gets pressured, but it has open passes. They're doing a phenomenal job at being open and getting around this stack. They're playing the stack game perfectly.
Yeah, they really are. Is stacking the silver meta? I'm not so sure. Sorry, dribbling the silver meta, Benjid. No idea. Also, how's it going, Nate Appleton? Hopefully you're doing well. I owe you an appointment. I don't know yet. I will do the research today and tell you tomorrow. Or tonight maybe. But I also still need to book my own. But anyway, we are back in the hands of Nani Reforged, not quite finding success as, well, let's see if Nani does come back, Baby Zulu, but they certainly are trying. Still 4 minutes, though. Lots of time. The pass across, unfortunately, well, was good. I think they were just stunned. So now it will be in the hands. Looking for an angle. Will Kayak looking for a cut. The bounce. No good. Stop going for those bounce shots. You're on the backboard. Just grab it, anchor it, and slam it in for 2 more. Oh, my goodness. But that is going all the way downfield. And, well, the stack will pause and not quite recollect immediately, but still an open shot for the time being. But no, the stack is back. The cut. And, well, they get the counterattack. Snake 0-0. 6-2 Spectral.
What a passing play there. But, yeah, as you were saying, that was... Seeing those shots that you definitely would play out differently is easy to complain about, but being in their shoes and their situation, you got to factor in how stressful this actually has to be. You know, they're down by 4 points. There's 3 minutes left. By this point in the last game, they were the ones that were up by points, and they were the ones that were sure that they were going to be winning the round. As a nice little passing display is shown off by Nani. As I say that, Caster's Curse, it bounces a little odd, but Cal looks like he's setting up for a drive into the bubble, but an anchor shot taken on the goalie, and another one too, again with the back-to-back shots. And oh my goodness, what a save by Spider, getting that backboard anchor saved. It's almost like they heard you, but Spider did too and got the save off. Dead passing across shoulder to Dr. Duma, over to Pizza, showing off what they need to push this game a little closer within 2 points, Luke.
Yeah, I mean, it is such a close game right now, and it's so important for Nani Reforged to win this round because they want a round 3. If they lose, it is not going to work, unfortunately. But let's see, as it is going to get picked up by Snake. Snake ducks one, gets the stun off, and will they get the dive? No, going to get dived on. And, well, they're just taking some time, looking for an angle. As, well, that angle will be found, kind of, with a flat bounce, and that will be a pass, as Flair just has the time and space to move in there, going for the reset. Diving in now is Sam. Sam back over to Snake. Snake, one more, and well, that's a passing play as Flair gets 2 more on the board, up 4, 8-4.
You gotta notice that everyone that was involved in that play, stunned or not, they still had the disc for a couple seconds and made, like, the best use of it for the little amount of time that they had. It was tap passes, back-to-back-to-back tap passes. Just wow, that is incredible. As Pizza Cat's going to be the quarterback, sending it over to Dr. Duma, who does get a little bit of a wild bounce in that tunnel. Gets recovered by Sam. Tries to send a clear out through mid, but it goes a little off. Recovered by Spider, who sends in a... Oh my... That almost went in. If it was a little more to the left, that would have been in, but recovered by Flair. It looks like Spectral is having a bit of fun right now. They did just with a dunk. Oh my goodness.
Man, I mean, I don't know. I have many thoughts, but the thoughts right now are Pizza Cat's looking to counterattack all the way downfield. They're ready. The open 3, the shot, and it's good. And just like that, 1 minute left, 1 point game.
And this is the exact same score that they ended the first round on. Now is a question if Spectral can stall for the rest of this round and maybe keep that looking a little pretty, or if they're messing around might actually bite them back. as it is going to be Flare and Snake on the stack, maybe looking for a dribble as they send it down low. It is almost intercepted, but they do catch it just in time. They are looking for a Joker train or the Ignite train or whatever it is now, and as it is slammed in for the 2. I think they still do have a little bit of time left, but the probability at this point, I'd say it's fairly unlikely. Their mental's got to be destroyed by this point.
Yeah, it's not gonna be strong, but 15 seconds is a lot of time. 15 seconds means a quick play, means that everything is on the line. Quick left relay, but no, it's not going to be a relay at all, as it is going to be sent down from Flare. Flare back over to Pizza Cat. Pizza Cat not quite finding the counterattack. There's the stun, and well, this game is done. 10-7. Spectral is the fan favorite in the chat and is the winner. 10-7 in 2 rounds.
Yeah, despite the connoisseur vote actually being against them, 19-5, they did pull it off, which I guess you could say is against all odds. Definitely the chat favorite though. So it's nice to see these people back on stream. You know, I personally haven't seen them since way back in season 4, and maybe like some in the arena I haven't even seen them, but it's nice to see the faces again. It's nice to see some new faces. You know, most of the people on Nani, myself, I haven't seen that much. I think I may have seen Dead a couple times, but yeah, it's amazing to see what these unknown players are capable of, and it's incredible.
Yeah, it certainly is. And what's incredible is we have more Echo action coming up next here on Channel 1. Next match is going to be Rainfall against VirtualPhantasm. Don't go away. And going. We're here in action in Game 2. It is VirtualPhantasm against Rainfall. Well, that's certainly a name. I'm the one you see. Luke, that is. And next to me is Newt on the co-commentary. And Newt and Dad on the cams. It's the Newton fam, and then I guess I'm just hanging out with them. But hey, it's going to be a good time. We saw an incredible match, Spectral against Nani Reforged. Spectral taking it in 2 very close rounds. Hopefully we get equally close ones, or maybe even a round 3. But Newt, I mean, how you doing?
I'm doing quite well. Amazing game last game. It was incredible to see those players, as I said before, and I'm excited to see this one. I actually don't think I've seen any of these players in my time.
Yeah,
Exciting.
I don't think I've seen Rainfall before. Virtual Phantasm, shout out to NY Quinn, Crimson Wraith. I have casted you last season, but maybe that's my own personal bias. But I don't think I've seen them in the arena either. So certainly always exciting to see these new teams, or rather established teams, get casted for a while. First time in a while. And on stream here on Channel 1. But the fun will start right here, right now. Neutral Joust, round 1. Newt, take it away.
Yeah, Virtual Phantasm has actually been a team since season 4, so that might come to show in the way that they play. You know, just having the more experience as a, oh my goodness, almost a shot showing off what I was just talking about, but recovered by Galaxy, who takes a back fork shot on the goalie. Oh my goodness, what a way to start off this round with only 16 seconds off of the clock.
Yeah, a great start for momentum at the top of this round for the Virtual Phantasm. But hey, there's still 9:30 on the board. We're only just at the beginning. Let's see what Rainfall can do.
Yeah, as a bit of a delayed, I guess, neutral joust and a whiffed 3. What just happened there? They are going to be able to recover this. Phantasm is, as they are getting swatted at by the opposing defense. As again another shot. These guys are incredible. They are relentless. Even another 16-second goal. These guys are not waiting at all.
Yeah, incredible pressure. How's it going, Jessica? Hopefully you are doing well. I hope you're doing well, Drew Player as well. Congratulations on the win. I love this. Nefi Rich, how's it going, my friend? But we have a nice clean play, a nice quick short pass to the left all day for Fallen Angel, as now Rainfall is looking to get some points, falling in the back of the net of Virtual Phantasm, but the stack is back, and so is the stun, and there's the clean steal. What a play now, as that is going to be looking the other way. The reset is good to NY Quinn. NY Quinn now not getting pressured enough, but the clear will go through. Will be all the way through tunnel, all the way downfield, and everyone's floating. It's a race. Who's going to get there first? Where is the stack? They are getting back after getting unstunned all the way back on the other side of the arena. So, but it will give enough time for Fallen Angel to pick it up and turn it around.
Yeah, they are definitely a pace comparison to the last game. It's a slower game, but that's not a problem at all. We love these slower games. As a pass gets intercepted by Crimson there, will be almost recovered by what was that, Quinn, as it is finally picked up by Rhett. Rhett sends it downfield, attempts to send it downfield through the same side tunnel as it gets all the way through back to Dry. Dry Fire sends it almost all the way into the bubble. Could have been a lucky bounce in, but doesn't quite get into the hands. Crimson does pick it up, tries to send the same side tunnel pass, and it does get there.
It does get there, sending it through now. High and wide, but hey, it's just going to be slowly picked up there by Default Table, who's not a default shot. Oh, man, that was coming in hot, but it will get stopped by Fallen Angel. Now Mavers sending it across and high, not quite connecting it. As it is going to get sent all the way through mid. There's the stack. Who's there? Is Blue there? Not quite, unfortunately. So it will get picked up by Galaxy, who is going to go for the reset. Some really clean resets coming through from Virtual Phantasm, as Default Table is looking for more. Can you get a yeet flare? What? Calico, yes, they just closed it. It closes a couple minutes sometimes after start of the round. It's okay. You know, it's not for money, just for fun. Prediction points, you know, hey, you can't double down though. I wish you could double down. That'd be fun. Anyway, back in the action. Fallen Angel with clear.
Yeah, definitely an interesting pace of this match. I don't really usually watch the lower ranked matches, but I am interested with this one to see these newer players in the lower ranks, because even with these lower ranks teams, there's definitely entertaining matches. And you know, oh my goodness, my camera just had a bit of a stroke there, my bad. As the clear goes all the way through into the bubble, oh my goodness, if that was a little further back, that would have been in, but recovered by Fallen Angel, who gets a cross pass off to Dry Fire. Dry Fire sends it clear all the way downfield. Oh my gosh, that almost could have been in if it took another bounce, and a bit of mishandling from the orange team, but it will be recovered by Nikeman.
Yeah, we'll get recovered, and I mean, sure, a little bit of mishandling, but you know what? At the end of the day, I mean, that's a beautiful setup. And that's a beautiful shot all day. Crimson Wraith raining down on their parade. 7-0 Virtual Phantasm.
Yeah, and there you go, showing off that rank does not matter. You can still have one crazy shot. That was incredible. I'm willing to bet that there's more where that came from as the the joust comes down 7-0, 5 seconds left. They definitely could come back. Rainfall could, but definitely have the momentum of the side of Virtual now. As Dryfire sends in a clear into the bubble, will be mishandled for a second and slapped out by Galaxy. Galaxy's pass, as I was saying, will be recovered by Fallen, though, who might be setting in a shot of their own, but it does go a little off the mark. Would have been hitting that shield as Default gets stuffed by the offense. Rhett getting off a steal from their teammate. No worries, though, as it's still a 2-pointer, and it is still points.
Wow. I mean, what a play. That's momentum play, right? You see a player on the shield, you go push them. You're not really expecting to get the disc per se. You're expecting to get a forced pass, perhaps, but no. They get the 1-2 punch. One of them makes them juke. The other gets the steal, and, well, they stole their lunch money because they got 2 on the board, but they're right back. More in store, open net, but the shot is good. Crimson Wraith, oh my goodness. Only 15 seconds, 9-2.
Yeah, and Crimson showing off that I was not wrong. Definitely does have more shots to show off. Definitely does have some more potential that I guess no one's seen before, because look at that. Wow, 9-2, 5 of those points being to Crimson themselves. As a play comes out, they are sticking one person. Rainfall is sticking one person in the goal just for assurance, because they've seen how good these shots have been. As a clear goes through the same side tunnel, recovered by Nyquin, who will be slowing down, maybe looking for a reset as they move around on the ceiling.
Yeah, they do move around on the ceiling. Will get passed up, but not quite on target. So an opportunity to turn this one over, but it will still get recollected by Crimson Wraith. Quickly stunned out now. Will get picked up by Fallen Angel. Fallen Angel looking for the tube, not finding it. Instead, we'll find Default Table, who's going to take this one right back in. One player's caught back, but the pass not quite recollecting immediately. It's a scramble. Dry fire. Low clear, bouncing right back in mid. Still not anyone in deep control. It looks like it will get picked up first, though, by Rainfall. The long shot, no, but the bounce may be a little bit too low. And Virtual Phantasm will find the at least buying some time.
Yeah, as it is recovered by Fallen Angel, who will send it up to Mavers there. A little bit of a whiffed pass, but it will be a self-pass, actually. All intentional. Don't even worry about it. Bouncing into the orange bubble. Almost recovered by the goalie in an attempted pound shot almost. And another shot being taken on the goalie. Again with these relentless shots tonight. Truly incredible. As they are going to be slowing it down, moving it out of their side of the field. Crimson will... attempted to be recovered by Mavers, who does get the grab on it, sends a slow pass, who does get intercepted by Crimson again, looking for a pass, but gets stunned out.
Yeah, gets stunned out, but still is able to get the slap off because everyone was stunned there. So, I mean, some incredible brawling from these teams, definitely slowing down the play, but also making sure that, hey, they get their way. You can knock the other player out. It's not much of a fight. But if everyone's getting stunned, then that's going to be fun all night. But no, it's going to be just off the ding ring. So we'll not find the 11th point here for Virtual Phantasm. So another opportunity for Rainfall. But that disc will be almost all the way cleared as NY Quinn just buys some time and looks for the pass downfield.
Yeah, definitely a good try for that pass as Galaxy goes in for the shot, but Mavers cuts it off. Again, recovered by Fallen Angel. The defense actually is kind of impressive as a attempted pass goes off. Oh my, what just happened there? I thought that hit the head for a moment, but it will be recovered and cleared out by Dryfire. Gets all the way downfield past that midfielder, bouncing into the bubble. Maybe if a stack could get back there, they could score, but I guess Default will get the hand on it and get the not so default clear through the same side tunnel.
Yeah, I agree with you, Glass. I mean, Phantasms really need to get grounded and anchor, right? That's what's really important. If you have control on the wall, you can juke, you can move, and there's a stun from being anchored, right? I mean, that is so important, and I think it's very well said. as well, they're going in the arena, going in the bubble, but not quite able to find this disc on this side of the arena, as it will get sent back to NY Quinn. NY Quinn finding their anchor again and getting 2. Hey, they heard you, Glass. They found the anchor and they got some points just like that. 9 points up.
Yeah, and that will be the round, not the final score, but will be the round going over to the side of Virtual Phantasm. And yeah, definitely giving a nice display, showing off that these matches can still be entertaining despite them not being, as fast as exciting maybe as some people could even say. I say honestly, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying being here. I'm enjoying being the side of One UC and my father as the pass goes off from Galaxy, and that will wrap up the round.
Yeah, it certainly will. Pyro Games, how's it going, man? It's been a little while. I hope you're doing okay. Hopefully you're enjoying the night shift again. Is it just the beginning? How long you been on the shift today? Hey, just got our pleasure. Let's go, says Glass. Yes. But that's what you gotta love, right? You gotta love the Echo community, all you folks hanging out with us here in chat. Much love to you all, and much love as well to all of our sponsors: HyperX, Asterion Products, Arma, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, VRWare.net, Border Foods, and Viridis Media. Also, huge shout out to IgniteVR.gg and the Spark application for providing all of our stream statistics. But most importantly of all, shout out to all you folks in chat. Seriously, you being in the community. If you don't know what you're watching and you're just hanging out with us, welcome. This is this crazy game called Echo VR, and this is a game mode called Echo Arena, the most popular game mode. Most people just use Echo VR and Echo Arena synonymously, but there is other game modes, believe it or not. Echo Combat, although no one plays it. But hey, if people did, I would love faster queues. But anyway, join us, vrmasterleague.com/Echo Arena. Join a team, have some fun. I certainly love it. I enjoy it. Newt enjoys it. Newt and Dad enjoys it. I know a lot of us in chat enjoy it, and certainly it's a lot more fun playing. And with that said, we are going to go right back into the action in round 2. It is a best of 3, so it closed out by Virtual Phantasm, or will Rainfall come back for the comeback of a century? Well, Neutral Joust will be not decisive as Rainfall gets control.
Yeah, Rainfall is going to be moving that up with Dry Fire, maybe trying to go for a faster shot, moving that to that 4.7 meter per second. That is the max speed that you can hold the disc at. Fallen Angel is going to be moving up to the bow tie, maybe going in for a 1-2 play with his teammate, but maybe not going for the top pocket shot on the goalie with some ferocity on that. Dry Fire maybe taking another shot, but recovered by Nyquin.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been a huge goal. I would have loved to see some passing, not gonna lie. But hey, I mean, that's some newfound energy here in the second round from Rainfall. Certainly looking for the vengeance round to avenge after round 1. But there's a quick stun, and that will be Fallen Angel looking for the clear. Not quite getting it, though, as default table sends it right back now to Crimson Wraith. Crimson Wraith off the head of a teammate. No! That's really amazing, but that's so unfortunate. But the save, the steal, Wraith, Ret. Well, Crimson Wraith will get there to eventually 1 minute in, 2-0.
What a sequence from the shots from Rainfall and the saves from Virtual, and then the back and forth, the shots from Virtual, the saves from Rainfall just made Crimson come out on top, and truly incredible. As I think that's been a different quarterback this round, as Mavers tries to get a pass up, but again snagged by Crimson, who's going to be moving into the blue bubble, maybe trying to get past their goalie, as he is taking a bit of a 1v4. Oh my goodness, what a pass up to Nyquin, putting them up by 4 with only 14 seconds off the clock in that play.
Yeah, I mean, they've come back with just as much fervor. I mean, we had a really, really strong start. Hope from Rainfall, but it's not about hope, it's about who finished. And, well, Virtual Phantasm got 2 goals, 4 points in the net. But, hey, this round has lots of time yet. But, no, the pass is red. Crimson Wraith seeing the goalie back, so not open, but it is a 3-on-1. Oh, and they go for the ding, and they go for the shot. That is going to be a bit of a self-clear.
Yeah, so I'd like to point out that they are sticking a person. Rainfall is sticking a person in the net because they've seen how dangerous Crimson is from long distances, which is a play. Permagoaling is a play, believe it or not. How obnoxious and how infuriating it is to play against. It is smart. It is a good way to cut off threes. And yeah, and as you even saw in that last play, not to discount what's happening right now, Crimson did try to go for a slap to catch the goalie off guard. Fallen is going to be doing some jukes off of the cloud block, trying to get a pass off to Mavers, who does get it. Maybe moving in for a two-pointer, hits off the top pocket and bounces out.
Yeah, he's going to bounce out now as V Galaxy tries to find a clear. Again, not quite. The clears haven't been kind to either team so far this game, but there's a good one, of course, but right into the hands of Rhett, putting in work, but unfortunately sending it right back. Crimson Wraith not quite finding the place that they wanted to put it. It will bounce off the shield and still not in control. Slapped now down to the hands of NY Quinn. Quinn over and across to Crimson. Crimson diving. No! Just a little miss dunk. Dunk meta and all that. Well, sometimes it's all that and not quite a counterattack, as here's one from Dry Fire, who's looking for some dry powder to put in the back of the net, but no. Will just be a slow little recovery. A nice block. Fallen Angel diving in, but getting stunned, and will get sent out, but stolen right back by Dry Fire, but there's a save. Quinn now looking for the clear.
Yeah, what a save by Quinn there. That was incredible. I think Fallen actually managed to pull off a dusty on that on the defense there, as attempted pass over to the cross slow player. He does get a little off, but stuffed Crimson gets stuffed by the Dry Fire, who tries to get a little bit faster and do a little bit of a duck, but it does get stopped and intercepted, sent up to shield, goes off of a head, a bit of a scuffle to try to pick up the disc, and it does get sent out through the midfield. But don't forget that Rhett is back there ready for anything. Rhett is ready. What a little tongue twister, as it does bounce around in the trap. Slowing down, does get stopped by Dry Fire, who did stun out the offense there.
Yeah, it is going to get sent through. And, I mean, 4 points on the board, still lots of time, but still lots of time for them to come back, for Rainfall to come back, because that does go up high and wide, but there ain't no counterattack, because they're just in complete control of this disc. VirtualPhantasm finding the low pass. It will connect, and on the backboard, getting two. What a dime. Crimson Wraith, 6-0.
Yeah. Nice little cross shot into the across the body, especially whenever you're trying to play with one primary hand, like that goalie was trying to do. Definitely is hard to move your hand across your body to and hope that it actually gets across far enough, which could be a problem. As Dry Fire does get a short pass off to Fallen. I think I might have lagged a little bit there. Maybe a bit of dubstep disc on my end, as a pass almost goes in. Oh my goodness,
no!
But will be recovered by Default, who does get a two-pointer off.
Yeah, those are always so undeciding sometimes. If you're in net, you're in goal right now, you're Rhett, and you're thinking, okay, it's bouncing off the backboard. Do I dive for it? Do I wait? What do I do? And sometimes indecision is a decision, or just deciding to stay in net and trusting that one. Well, it's going to get sent through to Mavers, and, well, as much as you should have jumped, it will go right back into the hands of Phantasm. Gets the pass up mid and gets another two as off the head of Dry Fire, 10-0.
Almost an incredible save there by Dry Fire. It's unfortunate when those headbutts happen. It does kind of get to your head, even the physical bouncing off your head, and then it, sending that little wave of distress. But it's all right. 3 minutes left, 3.5 minutes left. Even those 30 seconds do count. 10-0. They are a bit uncontested. Virtual is, but that isn't to say that Rainfall can't come back. That is not out of the picture. It definitely could happen. Especially with that much time. These matches are unexpected. Anything can happen. But speaking of unexpected, Crimson going for a pass instead of shooting it on the goalie, as another attempted pass goes over to Crimson, but a little off.
Yeah, it is going to go right back across now. Still, I mean, lots of time is spent on the Rainfall side, and, I mean, they've had some really solid defense here as, well, I mean, NY Quinn sending it up over to Galaxy. Galaxy over and across the default table. Default table not quite finding it around, but now will be NY Quinn! Oh, and again, Dry Fire. You hate to see it off the head or the hand. The technical goal, the particular Illinois City, Chicago, as we like to say. But man, oh man, 12-0. Quinn, wow.
Yeah, first a headbutt, then a Chicago. You hate to see it. It's truly unfortunate when both of those things happen. Yeah, I think honestly, in my opinion, the Chicago does sting a little more because that just shows that you did in fact catch it. The game just didn't want you to. But Mavers is gonna try to bring that through the tunnel, trying to juke his way through as Nyquin sends it a long clear. Again, recovered by Dryfire. I think they switched out goalies actually. Dryfire switched in for Rhett. Red is now moving upfield and playing a lot more up there. Fallen is going to be moving in, maybe looking for a three-pointer, but does bounce off of the nest. Crimson is going to send in a clear all the way into the blue zone. I guess not really factoring in the fact that what's it called? Rainfall does have a perma goalie, but I suppose it doesn't matter as it is still on the orange or the blue side, recovered by Fallen Angel, who is going to be doing a bit of juking, sending it up to Mavers.
Yeah, sending it over to Mavers, but sending it right back as Mavers gets the stun from Table. Table looking to find the pass across, but will eventually get picked up as Fallen Angel finds the angle to Mavers. Mavers off the wall. Now that is going to be going low. Will get collected by Fallen Angel as Fallen Angel is juking around, looking for the pass upfield. No. Going to bounce high and, yeah, into the hands of NY Quinn, who does get that one cleared mostly. Still stuck in their half, technically through mid, as they get the Dusty. Oh, my. The one-hand stun, one-hand disc. As, well, there's the pass back across. The pass and play, unfortunately, won't be the play, as that is going to get turned around all day by Galaxy with the clear.
Yeah, the Dusties have been insane. I think that was Fallen Angel both times it has happened. nice little. Oh my goodness! Excuse me, it just cut me off with Trifire getting a stuff off of that orange player as the this does go bouncing into the trap. Sent across to the shield player, maybe trying to get in for another two. Oh my goodness, the bounce shot almost called. I like to call that the double dookie. That's what Schlart used to call it. A little bit of season 2 terminology. As it does get sent all the way down into the orange zone.
All right, I'm learning all sorts of things today as that is going to get sent down across. And, well, looking for 3! Fallen Angel, what a shot! Oh my goodness, you're insane. 3 on the board. They're here to play.
The Dusties, the threes, what a round, what a game. That is going to ultimately be going to, what's it called? Oh my gosh, I just lost my train of thought. VirtualPhantasm. Thank you, Luke.
Oh, man, I am so glad that they got that shot. What a way to end it. You know what? They didn't get the win. All right. I'm sorry. If you were part of the 15% cheering for Rainfall, you didn't get the win. But to end it in that way, that feels good. And that's what you want. You were here for fun. Yeah, absolutely incredible. Incredible stuff from all these players here today across all the teams that we saw play. Nani, Reforged, Spectral, Rainfall, and of course, VirtualPhantasm getting that game 1 and 2. But before we go away, I want to shout out Crimson Wraith, 9 points to their name and 2 assists. As Dimwee likes to say, if you were playing Echo Bingo, the only person on VirtualPhantasm with a 0 is default Table with no assists. Everyone has assisted, saved, or scored some points, and the only other 0, if you want to include steals, is NY Quinn with no steals. So, I mean, absolutely incredible teamwork across the board from VirtualPhantasm. Rainfall, hey, you know what? This is early days. This is early times in your season and in your VRML journey. The only thing difference between anyone and a Master Tier player is the amount that they have played and the amount that they have won, lost, and everything else in between. So, hey, keep at it. Keep on going, and I can't wait to see both these teams, climbing through the ranks in silver, gold, plat, diamond, and maybe one day even in Master. But that is it. That is all here on Channel 1. We will be back for more fun. Myself, Newton Dad, and Psychaotic will be back here in just about 30 minutes or so. So, hey, don't go away. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.